Hello, everybody. Fursade again. Now, before we start, I just want to say there's nothing to say. That I have no news right now. Everything's been normal. I know I didn't post last week. I wasn't in the mood to post last week, so yeah, there's that. Anyway, so we're just gonna get into this because I'm bored and I feel like I have to post now. So alright, without further ado, let's get into it. So, last we left off, Lord X sent the One to the Frozen Kingdom to secure an alliance with Arctic. Arctic had agreed to the alliance as long as he killed Cayenne. The One fought Cayenne, beat Cayenne, and he secured the alliance with Arctic. And now we go from there. So, the One returns from the fight with Cayenne, and he's like, okay, I killed your curse. Now will you fight with us? Arctic's understanding. He's like, okay, yeah, okay, you did what I asked you to do, and I'll fight. We'll fight for you if there's ever an attack. We'll fight for you. So the one's like, okay, cool, thank you, I really appreciate this. Until they are both greeted by the Singularity. Now the Singularity, I know, hasn't been in the story that much up until now, but like, the Singularity is the main villain. Come on now, like. Come on now. Anyway, so hold on. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so the Singularity appears in front of Arctic and the One, and he's like, One, I'm giving you one chance. Okay, this is your last chance. Give up. Stop fighting. Go home. My phone fell over. Give up. Stop fighting. Go home. Like, you can't stop this. This is your last chance to get it out of this. And the One's like, Singularity, I don't need your warnings, okay? You can't deter me from this. I'm going to defeat you one way or another. Like, I have the power of the first. Well, he doesn't know that. Oh, okay, never mind. Forget I said that. And like, I'm not backing down from this. And the Singularity's like, you couldn't beat me if you tried. The One took that personally. So the One and the Singularity go back and forth and eventually start fighting. Now the One had attempted to use the Forgotten Blades against Singularity, but as you know, he lost. The One will lose a lot before he actually gets to the main fight with Hellfire Demon. And Arctic has to back him up. It's like, hey, if you two are gonna fight, get out of my kingdom before you do it. And Singularity's like, you're a woman. Okay, don't take this from me, but you're a woman. What are you gonna do? Arctic then proceeds to beat the Singularity in the fight. So I'm not gonna describe the fight because we'll be here all day. So Arctic defeats the Singularity. The Singularity is forced to withdraw and like, okay, this is just a small fight. This is nothing. Once I have my Hellfire Demon, like, you won't do anything. Like none of you will be able to do anything. And with that, he disappears. So the One is like, okay, thanks for helping me, Arctic. Sorry I destroyed part of your kingdom. Arctic's understanding. She's like, okay, fine, whatever. But still, we'll still fight for you. And the One's grateful, so he returns to Lord X. Remember, it's a week long walk between Frozen Kingdom and Handheld Empire. So we're just gonna wait. Okay. So the One returns back to Lord X, and the One's like, okay, Lord X, I did what you asked. The Frozen Kingdom will fight for us, and Lord X is like, okay, good. I'm glad you got that sorted out. In return, here, Lord X gives the One his scarf, his signature scarf, the red scarf we all know and love for. You don't know this, do you? Okay. I don't expect you to know and love him for that, but still, it's a gift. It's what Lord X shows him as appreciation. So later that day, Lord X and the One are outside overlooking the Thea Kingdom and just speaking their mind about him. And the One brings up to Lord X like, hey, I I don't think I'll be able to be much of an asset if there ever is a fight that breaks out. And Lord X is like, okay, well, what you need is a train. Like, I can't train you. Like, I can't train you. You have potential that even I can't. That even I can't do anything with. What you need is someone who has seen everything from every time period. Who would that be? Fossilla. Well, I call him Fossy, but Fossilla. I'll put a picture up. I'll put a picture up on screen of Fossilla. Fossilla is what we feel. Well, okay, give me 1 second. Okay, Fossilla is what we call a past and future anomaly. So basically, Fossilla's been around since like the very beginning of an art. Like before the planet was even habitable, Fossilla was there. So Fossilla was like the first ever Fenarian, but like he's still alive somehow. He's not old. He's not like decaying or anything. He looks like he's 17 years old, when really he's like 2 million years old, and it's just kind of, that's why he's an anomaly, because really, how are you alive for this long? Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So the one is like, okay, I'll go see this guy. I'll go see what he wants. I'll go see what he can teach me, and I'll be back. Give me a few weeks. Well, yeah, give me a few weeks, and I'll be back, and I'll be more of a reliable. Lord X lets him go, and the one has to get to Fossy's camp. Now the problem with getting to Fossy's camp, it's in the sky. It's on the floating mountains, so he has to fly to get up there. Now, the one can't fly. The one cannot fly yet. So what he has to do is he uses this little token, right? This little token he got with his scarf, right? To use that to unlock Shadow Wing. Now what the Shadow Wing does, it allows him to amplify his Divine Shadow technique and allow him to create wings with it in order to fly. Very convenient, I know. But hey, what can you do, right? Anyway, we gotta have a story here, people. Anyway, so the one flies up to Fossilla's camp, and when Fossilla initially sees him, he's like, hey, who the hell are you? What are you doing here? And the one is like, okay, don't get me twisted, but why am I holding where did I get this cardboard from? I don't know where I got that cardboard from. Anyway, so the one is like, hey, don't take this the wrong way. I'm with the Hantel Empire, and Lord X suggested I come to you for training. Now Fossy's like, really, dude? You came all this way. Keep in mind, this is like another week-long walk. You came all this way to train. And the one says, yeah, like, dude, I need to get stronger if I'm gonna fight the singularity. And Fossilla's like, well, first, you gotta prove you're worthy of my assistance. And the one's like, oh, this again, let me guess, you're gonna want me to kill some curse, and I'm gonna nearly die, and then I'm gonna kill the curse, and then you'll help me. And it's like, no, I just need you to do something for me that has no involvement in curses. And the one's like, oh, well, shit. Anyway, so what do you need me to do? Okay, Fossilla's like, okay, I just need you to teach me, to tell me what technique you have. So the one's like, Divine Shadow? Why? Fossy's like, okay, you're in. It was that easy. Like, there's no big mission, there's no task, there's no anything. It's just, okay, you have Divine Shadow technique, then fine, I'll teach you. So officially, the one starts training under Fossilla's supervision, and Fossilla teaches him some things about the ways of the Forgotten Blades, and he teaches him the raging style. Now, what the raging style is, it's amazing. It basically, so you do a lot of damage, but you sacrifice a lot of your health. That's basically what raging style is. So Fossy teaches the one raging style. The one learns it pretty quickly because, he's been doing pretty good so far. And he takes the raging style, and he's like, okay, I'll come back next week and I'll train under you again. You can teach me more styles, more fighting techniques, more moves, and in return I'll bring you some stuff. I'll do whatever. And Flossie's like, okay, I'll train you. I'll train you, no problem. So the one leaves Fossey's camp and returns to Lord X, all proud. He tells Lord X, "Hey, I think I'm ready now. I'm not ready, but I feel like I could be more of an asset in a fight." So Lord X agrees. He's like, "Okay, let's prove it." So Lord X sends in some of his guards to just spar with the one, see what he's learned, apply what he's learned so far to a battle. And normally I would say the one lost, but he actually wins. The one actually won against all 7 of the guards Lord X deployed. So Lord X is all proud of the one. He's like, okay, you need to learn a lot more, but you could be very valuable if a war did break out. So the one's proud of himself, and he move on to the next task. That's 11 minutes. Oh my god, I'm gonna drop my phone. My phone fell twice to get it. Just a notebook. There we go. Yeah, that's really it. Well, we don't have to check in with the 5 deities again, because they're just gonna say the same thing. So that's it. I know I talked very fast, I talked very fast. Because it's I don't know what time it is. It is like 1:35, and I'm gonna play my Avatar game first, then I'm gonna go to sleep. So this was Fursade. This is chapter 5, or it's either 5 or 6. It's either 5, 6, or the number after 6. Yeah, you thought, motherfucker. Anyway, I'm gonna go. This has been your host, Fursade. If you watched this long, I hope you enjoyed, and that's it. Goodbye, people.